What's the deal? What's the deal? This y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. So, Verb versus Serius Jones is officially canceled. Now, I really mess with Verb and Serius Jones more than a lot of people do, more than a lot of people think. Like I really like Verb and Serius Jones, but maybe it's the era that I come from. I don't know. But like this whole thing, man. With this Verb and Serius Jones situation, it's just all over the place, especially with Verb situation. You know what I'm saying? We got Verb dealing with family issues. You know what I'm saying? Verb going through the situation with Hitman Holla that I could care less to speak on again about. I could care less to talk about that again. And then you got the situation with Verb and Serius Jones. Like, I come to realize sometimes, a lot of people, that could be going through certain things, they'll do the total opposite of what they don't supposed to do to get certain things off their mind. And that's how I kind of see as far as what's going on with Verb, kind of in a sense, because I don't understand as far as just what's the point of the Clubhouse stuff or whatever. I don't understand as far as just to keep going about certain situations, regardless if it's Verb, regardless if it's Hitman, regardless if it's Serius Jones. And it's the only person that I can only really understand up in this situation is Serius Jones, because Serius Jones, it's more let me get a little something up out of you to see if you ready. Because I basically, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm basically, gonna come at you, you know what I'm saying? When this, when this battle thing happened, which is August 9th. Give me a little something to work with. And that's how I could feel it could possibly come off up in Serius Jones' part. So it's with the Verb and Serius Jones situation, dog. The best thing for this, it's this was better off getting canceled. This was definitely better off getting canceled, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. This was just better off getting canceled, because it's just too much. It's just too much, man. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? You got the Gerald and ARP situation that actually has something to do with Verb. Verb is going through the family issues. Verb ain't feeling what Serius Jones is saying. Serius Jones is saying certain things about Hitman and Verb, talking about they not really gangsters, and it's just all it's just too damn much, man. Okay, so I wasn't really expecting Verb to be ready for a Serius Jones battle in the first place. Would I still order the Easy to Block Captain card? Yes. I'm still gonna try to order that. Do I have mixed emotions? Yeah. But I've been having mixed emotions, you know what I'm saying, from the from the jump, because of the promotion. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people are saying certain things, and who knows when the battle actually comes. When the battle's actually here, I hope it ain't no situation to where another battle end up getting canceled when you already now paid for it. It's just little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But yes, y'all, Verb versus Serius Jones is officially canceled. Now, I want to get on the Jag no-show situation. And it's a little something that I have to actually tell, you know what I'm saying, the fans, you know what I'm saying, to the people that's watching, of what people probably don't know. Now, when I heard that Jag couldn't make the battle, I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. And I really don't like to like put things on people, because what if it's not that, right? I could tell Jag didn't want to go against Swave. I could just tell, especially what he could possibly know. You know what I mean? So when Verb and Jag got announced, the first thing I said, my bad, when Swave 7 and Jag got announced, I'm like, okay, all right. But I didn't really like see like no promotion from Jag. Jag usually like promotes to an extent, don't he? He usually promote to an extent. And on top of that, like, let's just fast forward it a little bit. I'm like, I have a strong feeling that Jag is not gonna go against Swave on this card. I have a very, very bad feeling about that. Swave 7 was one of the people to where Swave 7 is very, very underrated as far as his strategy to battle rap. He's very, very underrated. He might don't get appreciated by the fans as much. A lot of people might call Swave the OG, but a lot of people be actually scared to go against Swave. He might not be your biggest battle rapper in the world. He might don't even have the biggest views in the world, but Swave 7 is a battle rapper that will really, really tear, rip you into shreds if you don't know what the hell you doing up in that mug. You know what I'm saying? That's not no person to play with at all. And a person like a Jag know that, right? So I'm thinking about this before the battle was even about to start. I was thinking about this for a month. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know. I started looking at the history of with Jag. People don't never bring up when Tink the Demon was saying something about Jag. Tink the Demon homeboy was he was he had a battle rap league, and Jag was supposed to be there, but Jag no-showed him, and Jag didn't give him his deposit. It was also a time to where, what I just now found out, it wasn't even the same day when Jag was rapping to Lil Wayne the same day where he didn't show up to the battle. That didn't even happen the same day. The Lil Wayne thing. They said that happened before that. So that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Jag, Jag, he did a couple of things that was kind of a little questionable. Certain things even looked a certain way. Even when you seen ARP talking to him at the table, that was kind of a little crazy. Because ARP was calling out all of the things that that Jag be talking about, and it's kind of somewhat not true in a way. He kind of like he was on Jag heels, you know what I'm saying? So it's Jag, he kind of have a little history with certain things. And sometimes, all it just take is just for about that one time or two times, and to the point to where you just keep doing the shit, it's just similar. It's just similar to the other things that you do that's, that's not right. And I like Jag though. Jag can rap. Jag is a dope rapper. And speaking of a dope rapper, we can even get more into the actor situation. Let's actually go back to the Swave, to the Swave stuff. Knowing that Swave is very, very strategic. Knowing that Swave probably, he might be cordial with active. He might be cordial with certain people from the West Coast, to the point to where Swave could have a real crazy angle for Jag. He could. When I first heard Jag, man, and I be telling people this, and this is something that activists really, really is going, like this, like active was really, really going to get up in like this sway round and probably talk about 99% of Jag is not who he is. It gotta be. Because speaking of rapping, I kid y'all not, bro. And look, this is a person coming from this part, okay? I'm not close to like where Jag, you know what I'm saying, where Jag is from or whatever, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, his hood, and I ain't nowhere near like by that part, but I'm over there. If I was to drive over there right now, it might take me about 20 minutes to get there, maybe. You know what I'm saying? With no traffic. It might take me about 20 minutes to get there. So I know about like certain things. But to just make like this, you know, but to just make this whole thing shorter. When I first heard Jag, bro, Jag was rapping with Cassidy. I didn't hear no type of blood this, blood that with Jag. I didn't hear Jag talking about like the blood stuff like that. I didn't. Jag was a dope rapper. And I kid you not, when I first found out that Jag was, you know what I'm saying, you know, banging or whatever the case might be, when I found out that, I could have swore I found this out on Angry Fan Radio. I think that's when I first found that out, on Angry Fan Radio. And next thing you know, I start seeing Jag talking about the blood this and then blood that. I've never seen Jag do that back around the time when Cassidy was like promoting him, and he was on a whole bunch of like Cass features, bro. It wasn't no blood this or blood that with Jag, bro. It wasn't. And this is not even like where I'm even about to be here and like even judge him, because I don't even know Jag as far as personally. But that's where just kind of like, okay, so what happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, was you doing this, but you just didn't want to put it on your music, or wasn't doing this and then you decided to be that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? But a person like an active that, you know, that claims what he claims and say he from where he from, you know, that comes to a point to where he definitely like want to expose that to the people. So it's two things that Jag don't want. Jag don't want it to be, okay guys, this is who's your so-called favorite rapper is living. Jag don't want that up in the limelight. Nobody don't. But like when you really living the total opposite of what you talking about, regardless if it's money or gang banging, living right, and false flagging, them two things that Jag don't want to be put out there on Jump Street. And I know that for a fact. Okay? Because we all grown men and we all know as far as what it is. You know, when people say that they have like the hip surgery and things like that, like, you know what I'm saying? We know what that is, man. We know what that is. And then when all of a sudden you say that you're done with battle rap, hey man, it's not what it's supposed to be. And then on top of that, when you sit here and then you say that you had to pull up to like Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? You was rapping a Lil Wayne and this and that. And, okay, so you was rapping a Lil Wayne, but it's like, you know, how long it takes for you to get to like where you want to get, for you to come to the point to where you still gotta rap to like Lil Wayne to prove who you are. But you've been up in this rap game for the longest. So when you see ARP sitting down with like Jag, and then you hear about the deposit stealing, to the young people out there, to the young crowd out there, or whoever the same age as me or even older than me, it just seemed like what some of these rappers be talking about, it don't be what you think it is. And when I look at certain things like that, plus people saying that you ain't from where you from, it's questionable, man. I'm out.